So over the weekend, I saw literally, I think, one of the best films I've seen all year, which is Dust Bunny, which is written and directed by Brian Fuller. And of course, you'll know him from Pushing Daisies, the Hannibal television series, Wonder Falls, and Dead Like Me. Those shows he created, and they're amazing. And this is his directorial debut. It's actually on it, and it's for his first feature film. So it's a fantasy, it's a horror, it's a comedy, it's action. It's literally got a little bit of everything. The basic story is Aurora. She's a little girl that lives in an apartment building. She's convinced that there's a monster under her bed, wonderfully played by Sophie Sloane. And then the intriguing neighbor, played by Mads Mikkelsen, who lives across the way, and you'll know him from Hannibal. He played Hannibal. The movie also stars Sigourney Weaver and David Desmalchin. And so basically, the intriguing neighbor gets involved because she, asks him she pays him to come and kill the monster under her bed. And it really is. I don't really want to give away any of the real story or anything. That's the basic premise of the story, and it's just so visually amazing. And you can. The interesting thing is you can see a lot of Fuller's influences, from like Wes Anderson, Tim Burton, early Coen Brothers films. And obviously huge influence by Pierre Junot, who did Delicatessen, City of Lost Children, and of course Amelie. And then of course the closing credit also says Un film de Brian Fuller. There's also definitely the 80s and 90s influences in it. The dialogue is spot on. There's actually a lot of comedy in it. And I would say the horror's I wouldn't call it a horror film. I mean, there's some horror elements, but I would say it's definitely more 80s horror, like, Gremlins can be a horror film in some respects. There's also, no doubt that there's the Leon the Professional influence on it. But I think what's interesting is that Fuller takes all these influences and really makes them his own. And of course, if you're familiar with especially Pushing Daisies, there's a lot of visual that comes from that show very much. And of course, Hannibal at the same time, along with Wonder Falls because of the, storybook nature. But I really enjoyed the film. It's well worth seeing. It's playing in limited release right now, so it might be hard to find, but definitely seek it out. It's well worth going to. I highly recommend this movie. Definitely go check it out. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.